Imagine a world where Earth floats unsupported, celestial bodies spin on wheels of fire, and life begins in water. Meet Anaximander, the ancient thinker who dared to imagine all this. Introduction and historical context. Born around 610 BCE in Miletus, Anaximander belonged to the early Milesian school. He was a student of Thales and later taught figures like Anaximenes, and possibly even Pythagoras. What set him apart? He was among the first Greek philosophers to write in prose, exploring nature with a rational lens in contrast to mythic storytelling. Only fragments of his writings survive, pieced together from later ancient commentators. Still, this glimpse into his mind reveals a daring, inquisitive thinker committed to understanding the universe on its own terms. Apeiron, the boundless source. Rejecting the idea that a basic element like water was the origin of everything, Anaximander proposed something more abstract, the apeiron, the boundless, indefinite source from which all things emerge and into which they return. This concept was revolutionary. It laid the groundwork for understanding the cosmos as governed by rational principles rather than divine whims. He viewed opposing forces, hot and cold, moist and dry, as arising from and returning to this timeless, infinite source, setting the foundation for a unified and cyclical view of nature's changes. Astronomy and instruments. Anaximander envisioned the Earth not as flat and supported by a structure, but as a cylindrical object floating freely in space, a bold idea for his era. He developed a mechanical model of the heavens. Stars, sun, and moon rotated on concentric wheels of fire, with celestial phenomena explained via vents or openings, laying early groundwork for mathematical cosmology. In practical science, he introduced the gnomon, an upright rod casting shadows to measure time and mark seasons, effectively bringing sundial technology to Greece for the first time. Geography and the first map. Beyond theory, Anaximander mapped the known world. His circular world map, perhaps the earliest of its kind, centered on Delphi, perceived as the spiritual navel of the Earth. It marked lands, seas, and directions with emerging geographic sense. Though lost to time, this map influenced succeeding thinkers, inspiring the tradition of representing the world through maps. Proto-evolutionary insight. Anaximander also speculated on life's origins. He proposed that living creatures first came from moist beginnings and that humans evolved from fish-like forms. He reasoned that our long dependency in infancy made us incapable of survival otherwise. It's a striking early glimpse into evolutionary thinking, centuries before Darwin, reflecting his fearless questioning and readiness to think beyond traditional myths. Legacy and scientific spirit. Anaximander's legacy blends philosophy with empirical curiosity. He moved thought from stories of gods to rational explanations grounded in observation and abstraction. As one scholar puts it, his mindset unlocked the essence of science. Knowledge is tentative, challengeable, and buildable. His ideas ripple through centuries, reverberating in how we still explore nature, science, and existence. Anaximander teaches us that curiosity, courage, and a willingness to question the familiar can reshape our view of everything, from Earth's place in the universe to our origins. His legacy reminds us, rational wonder is timeless. Enjoyed diving into his world? Subscribe and let's keep traveling back to the roots of human thought together.